I hope this finds you well, because you won't find me. I'm 6 feet way too deep stuck under quarantine, hiding indefinitely, hoping to be free. But you won't find me.
This is our tragedy in 2D.
I hope to see you again soon. I read my affirmations every morning to remind you. I treat every day as a journey meant to find you. I miss the days I'd lay right beside you and decide to confide in you. Don't let the silhouettes of what once was define you. Plagued by addictions and fixes meant to blind you. Surviving some days of solace so that they can refine you and bind you to a higher you. I hope the future is bright, growing more and more numb each day, watching things decay. This distance causes me so much dismay. So I wash my palms, I wash it away. It's fading away, I'm staying away. And the words I say, they do me no good. I hope to be free from hoping. It's obvious, I'm not the best at coping, but you won't catch me moping, unless you're my mirror, watching me stuck, sitting still, locked and confined within a tomb. Some ask for honesty, I deliver truth. I've been trying to heal since I left the womb. My wounds are my own, I haven't always known, thinking that others can atone. All pain starts at the beginning. It starts at home. I hope. Can I tell you a secret? I hope I grow old. I hope I die peacefully. I'll give you the rest of me. Remember the best of me. I hope you die next to me, and I leave a piece of me in those I hold dear to me. I hope they have peace with me. Peace means a lot to me. I confess that so obviously. Peace is in poverty. Life is a lottery. I hope we live peacefully and remember this easily. We are a moment found within history.
I hope this finds you well. I can't find my glasses. I must have left them on the A train, or in the shadow of my last turnstile swipe. 2 circles of glass let me see clearly. I wish sorting through the rest of these shards was that easy. I see now if I breathe in too hard, these walls will cave in, collapse like a lung, thirsty for air, collide with the echoes absent from street corners. I can't read my watch, the one that I bought for myself, in my head, when I stuck to the schedule day in and day out. Now I stumble and squint at paper prints of celluloid faces, traces of clapped slates, actors done up with powder, hung with a nail on my wall. Nearsighted, they keep me company for now, although they look closer to human than ever. My friends, too, have been flattened. A transmission on a 4x6 screen, a tragedy in 2D. I can't find my glasses, and each corner of my room is an endless expanse calling out with tense murmurs. I can't quite decode its feelings unknown. This kind of unknowing is one that I crave, stops my gears from grinding naive plans to dust. A blindness that melts the strongest of trees. To drops of water I can swallow and trust. Surf the waves they form on a few lines of code. The riptide makes my heart drop and reminds me it's beating. But soon I'll remember corners meet at a dead end, and the kind of unknowing that wails from the crevice is not one of freedom from the burden of choice, but the absence of a future for thoughts to escape to. The sun doesn't lure me to sleep every night. These curtains breed comfort that tires me out. These leaky windows grow damper by the hour. Cut from my roots, I shrivel like a flower. A curb for lovers to wait on 3 steps past my window. I try to look out, but few lashes flitter back at me. They are caught up, choked up by the news. I've fallen into shadowland, the sun a rock behind me, casting darkness and obscurity, a puppet show in 2D. I don't like what's in front of me. I don't know what's to come of me, but I'll keep walking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Save me, sweet chaos. This stillness
Is a bore.
is a bore. Is a bore. Is a bore.
Is a bore.
Had a glimpse of memories, dim, up to the brim like my lack of energy. Mentally, limbs feel broken, but I haven't lost my empathy. Looking for a picture to paint strained to the crib, you know what nostalgia I once loved is the nostalgia I often dismiss. Pissed with feeling continuation. When is it gonna end? My friends are patiently waiting. Like what bends will officially break. Like what stems from pictures on page is what amends feelings led astray. Like what else is there really to say? My point's made.
Oh God, who is calling me right now? Who is calling me? There's still every single fucking time, bro. Who is this? The fuck is calling me? What the fuck?
It can't be. The memories you've boxed in. Surprising the plot twist. Hopefully I'm not missed. Uneventful the time spent. Resentful of life's gifts. Documented like fine print. Hard to vent in this time. Shit's hard to explain as the time ticks. But the memories are a long list. That represents who you are today. You throw it away trying to compensate. Not surprised, but I am ashamed. The things that you choose to blame. The future is up to you. It's clear that you've shown restraint. In honoring what made you true. But the passing for you to taint. Skeptical that you'll visit again? How dare you ever fall from grace? I played the role as the middleman, for memories that are not erased, but it's clear you don't give a damn. So little just came too late.
You haven't even been back since, and I feel like you need to. You know, because guy, like, number one, all our classmates are even over there. You know, and they would love to see you again. You know, the change that Jidobi has made to himself. Not to mention you're doing film right now, which is a major, like, honestly, one of the most, if not hardest things to do, especially like coming from a Nigerian background. Because not many people pursue that type of field. There's usually doctors, lawyers, engineers. I mean, all these big courses. I hope this finds you well.